Do you have any addictions? Quitting addiction is not just about breaking a habit. It's about reclaiming your life. It's about taking back control one day at a time. But let me tell you something. Most of the people are failing when it comes to leaving their addictions. On YouTube, there are tremendous amount of videos about addictions. There are several techniques which work temporarily, but in long run, they fail. Addictions can feel like a prison, trapping you in a cycle that's hard to break. On this video, I will show you 3 simple rules for quitting an addiction. But I warn you, they just work when they're paired well. With these simple 3 rules, you will take control of your life again and break the chains of your addictions. Number 1. Find your purpose. Do you have your purpose? When it comes to quitting an addiction, most of the people try useless techniques. But sometimes, the solution is more obvious than you think. Imagine a man with the purpose of being the most successful businessman. Can you see him while he's scrolling on social media endlessly or wasting his time gambling? Miserable! He would not waste his even 1 second if he wants to be successful. Because when he was about to do something bad, his inner voice would tell him to stop. This is powerful. If you find your purpose, it's harder than ever to do bad things. Because your ambition won't let you waste your time on garbage things. Your purpose connects you to life, and it becomes easy to focus. Create your own standards according to your purpose. Write them down on a list. For example, I will not waste my potential with short-term pleasures. My values are gains to be weak. Or self-improvement is my duty as a man, and you can expand them. But let me tell you something. Sometimes you can struggle to find your purpose of life. I didn't say that will be easy, but I can give you 1 tip to help you find your purpose. Analyze yourself. Look at your strengths and weaknesses. Focus on your weaknesses first. If you're broke, find a way to make money immediately. Then, focus on your talents. And if you don't have any, start learning new skills. If you're willing to learn more about finding your purpose, I will make a whole video about it in the future. Number 2. Emotional control. Are you a boy who is controlled by his own emotions? When it comes to talk about emotional control, almost everybody has an idea, but they constantly fail to understand the nature of the emotions. Why? Because they think that we can avoid emotions to be happen. Miserable. We are human beings, and it's normal to have certain emotions under some conditions. It's not possible to avoid them completely. They're always going to be there. But you can control them. How? First, you need to analyze when you feel some certain emotions and what triggers them. If it's caused by social media, set some boundaries to your phone or even shut down your Wi-Fi if needed. If it is caused by some certain places or friends, do not go there or meet them for a time. Second, you need to change your perspective on emotions. Emotions are source of power. Power to move and act. But how you act and how you behave matters. When you're angry, it is more likely for you to make wrong decisions. If you are crushing things or shutting around, it means you are controlled by your emotions. If you're greedy and desireful and gambling, you are controlled by your emotions. If you are lustful and watching adult content, you are controlled by your emotions. I can expand the examples, but you understood. But these emotions can be turned into a gift. If you are lustful, instead of watching adult content, bottle up that emotion temporarily and use it later when you hit the gym. If you are angry for some reason, make something productive. If you are jealous of your colleagues who are in better positions, instead of complaining or insulting, train more to gain upper ranks. You see, emotions are powerful if you know how to use them. They are not good or bad. How you use them matters. Emotional control is such a huge topic, and there are more valuable knowledge about that. But for now, you understood the basics of the emotional control. Number 3. Learn new skills. As I said in the first rule, you need to find your purpose. It is your duty as a man. Unless you complement your goal with your skills, you cannot be successful. If you don't have any profitable skills, listen to me very carefully. You don't have to master at math or economics. All you need to do is learning how to produce instead of consume. You can learn how to be a storyteller and sell your stories. You can learn how to program a website and sell your talent. If you learn how to edit videos, you get paid. Learn how to produce. There are a lot of consumers out there already. Instead of gambling, playing video games, or scrolling on social media, you can make money. But I warn you, if you are a consumer instead of a producer and distracted with social media, the chains of your addictions are already tied you up firmly. To break the chains, you need to change your mind, then destroy them totally. Now, I ask you to do something beneficial for yourself. From today to Wednesday, no social media, no adult content, no gambling or no computer games. You can comment which addiction you have. I will look through them. But if you are not going to take this challenge, I will understand. Not everyone can succeed in life. But for those who are willing to change their life, I will look forward to your results on Wednesday.